So today I'm repping my new shirt. I am an environmental defender. So I got this shirt yesterday at the launch of Defending Our Rights, a podcast on environmental justice in Jamaica. Now, this was put on by Jamaica Environmental Trust and Global Yardie. So, what this podcast is mainly about, we're going to be talking about the ECAZU treaty and why it's a good idea for Jamaica to ratify it. Now, if you ratify something like this, it provide where stakeholders have to provide information on, to the people and what's going on with the environment. And we sometimes hear people complaining that we're not getting a lot of information on what is going on in terms of our environment. Secondly, with this, with the podcast, they're going to be talking about our environmental rights. There's a lot of rights that we have that everybody are not aware of. I mean, one of it, the big debate are going about beach access. In many Caribbean countries, you can go on to the beach. In Jamaica, it's not so clear. Secondly, if a development going on, you want information about it. If you're going to area water quality, is the water safe to swim in? For me, we have invasive species coming in. What about wildlife trade? What we're doing about it? So there's a lot of information that is out there that is needed about environment. And then lastly, we have a lot of people that have been putting in a lot of work in fighting for environmental rights. We have people, journalists, we have the fisherman, the farmer, we have environmentalists. So you're going to be hearing from different stakeholders who are out there fighting for our rights in different sections of the environment. People talking about the beach, people talking about getting information, just information on what is going on. You have people talking about your quality, talking about, your right to know what's going on in terms of mining up in here and the dust affecting me, what's my right. So this is going to be a very interesting podcast where people are going to be discussing this issue. And meantime, with the discussion, questions will be coming in and you are being more aware of your environmental rights in Jamaica and the people who are fighting for environmental justice. So you can get information about it by going on to Jamaica Environmental Trust Instagram page. I know they're on X. You can check Global Yardie for information. There's a new there's a page there that's called Defenders JA, and this will provide you the information on when the podcast release. I think today one of the podcasts will be released today, and then we have other releases weekly. And you can also check Roosters World JA, and I will also provide you information about when the podcast is released. I'm very happy to see stuff like this because we need as much material about the environment going around, and we also need people to be aware of your rights. So, repping my new shirt, I am a defender, fighting for our rights, and we're looking at environmental justice in Jamaica. Peace.